In 2009, in London, there was a 23-year-old guy named Chris. He was so broke that for his first date with a girl, he had to take her to a crowded and dirty McDonald's. There was nowhere to sit, so they asked a stranger if they could share his table. At first, everything was fine, until Chris noticed the man's heavy gaze. The stranger was staring intensely at the girl who was with Chris. Suddenly, in a rude tone, the man started insulting the girl. Chris had never fought in his life. He stood up and challenged him, but that was the biggest mistake of his life. Chris was short, but when the stranger stood up, he was like a tower. Chris managed to land just one punch, but that giant man beat him up badly and crushed him. That night, he went home with a smashed face, feeling ashamed, and sporting a swollen black eye. The real disaster came the next morning. Chris had the most important job interview of his life. He looked in the mirror and said, "I messed up," but he knew it was his only chance. He had to go and not let the bruise stop him. When he walked into the casting room, the directors just stared at his black eye. No one said a word, but he could feel the weight of their look. Chris left in despair, sure that he would be rejected, but a few days later, he got some strange news. He got the role exactly because of that black eye. The character he auditioned for was a warrior and a fighter. When the directors saw Chris, they said, "This is him. He is a good actor, and he looks like someone who gets into fights a lot." And that is how Chris went from a boy who couldn't afford dinner, to a star who shook the world. The name of that boy was Kit Harington, and the role he won with that black eye was none other than Jon Snow in Game of Thrones.